think I have enough tips for anyone who wants to wean their baby without breast engorgement, breast pain, and all the excruciating inconveniences that we go through as moms who want to breastfeed their little ones. Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is P Love. Call me Lovely Innocent Ekayamu. I go by the name P Love. This is P Love. I do well to subscribe, like this video, and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I go live or post a video, you will be there to catch up. And then to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. God bless you. Without you, oh my goodness, for all the support, I appreciate. Yeah, I haven't been that active, but I really appreciate those who are still supporting me. Okay, there's been a lot of me, but God is helping us. Okay, being a full-time mom, full-time wife, working, business, everything is not easy, and ministry as well. All right, guys, so let's get into the business of the day. I have gone through weaning babies, my babies, the first, second, not just twice, so I can tell you that it's not experience that most women want to go through, but this my baby, this my last baby. When I was going towards the time of weaning her, I had that kind of fear. Sometimes it's so scary, like, you know how it is if you're a mom, if you're a first time mom, don't worry, the tips I'm going to give to you are going to help you. Okay, I remember that my first baby, I weaned him more than once. I started the first time, man, it wasn't funny. The pain was there and he kept crying. So all I did was to start all over again. I repeated more than twice, and then my second baby, it happened that I was weaning him. We're not yet there. Then I had a trip to embark on, so I left the country. Coming back a week after, he rejected breast by himself. And trust me, when you're weaning a baby that way, it's so painful. I had to use garbage. People told me to use garbage, put on my breast, reduce the intake of fluid and all of that. But trust me, the pain was there. I was taking pain relief, like taking pain relief was something I was doing, to ease off the pain, because the engorgement was there. The engorgement was there, and it was painful. No, having gotten those experiences, this is my baby now. I had to work on it. I've done a video on how to breastfeed and the right time to breastfeed, and how to breastfeed for 2 years plus. I've done a video. If you have not watched that, please go ahead and watch it. So this is the continuation of that, because I promised us I'm going to give us tips on what helped me to wean my baby. I didn't even feel the pain till today that I weaned the baby, guys. So what I did was breastfeeding her for that long. So if you are breastfeeding your baby for, like, let's say 1 year, 6 months, you can also take these tips. Number one, all you have to do is what? If your baby sucks like 5 times in a day, all you have to do is to reduce it, like to 4 times. Okay, don't just rush it to stop. Why? No, that's what happened to me with my first baby. First time experience. I just stopped, and the pain was too much. I had to start all over again. I asked some questions. They told me to use garbage. I said using garbage, but nobody could tell me how to stop gradually. So all I had to do was to stop. Like, if she's sucking 5 times, I said giving her breast like 4 times. Okay, I said reducing it from 4 times, I got to 3 times. Okay, and then reduce more of the night time, because the night time is when the baby sucks more. That's when you cannot really control, because you're already on bed. But during the daytime, you can actually carry a baby, distract them with so many things, go out and all of that. But night time, that's when they're so attached to you that you can't help it. So you can start with reducing how many times they suck at night. Okay, and then the fluid you want to introduce, start using it. Okay, that has to call for sacrifice. You wake up at night to make food. If it's a formula, you have to get up when the baby is asking for milk and make the formula. And of course, be ready for crying, because it's not easy. The baby is crying, just like you're detaching from him or her. You're going to cry. Okay, so number one is to reduce how many times your baby sucks in a day, from 5th time, if it's 5th time, 6th, 4th time, 3rd time, twice in a day, and then lastly maybe once in a day. From there, you are good to go. You can get to a point where you go the whole day, no breastfeeding. That was how I did my baby. The whole day, no breastfeeding. Second day, because I took it for weeks. It's not just for days. No, it may pain you, and also the baby will feel it more. But start it with weeks. If possible, start from 2 months to the time. Okay, so that you don't really affect your babies, psychologically or emotionally. Yeah, emotionally, that's the right word. So the second thing again is the sacrifice you have to make, which is to get up in the night and make babies food. Okay, some of us are too strong to get up and make baby's food. That's why we want to breastfeed. It's so easy. Lie down, put breast. So you have to make that sacrifice. Make up your mind. You're ready to wean a baby, ready to care for your baby, not just wean the baby and punish the baby. No, get up at night and make baby's food. What are you trying to use? You're trying to use milk. You're trying to use yogurt. You're trying to use puree, smoothie, whatever you want to use. You have to make that sacrifice of getting up at night to make the food. Now, the third thing I did was this. I reduced my intake of fluid. Okay? I reduced my intake of fluid. You know, some of us, we drink tea. Like when I was breastfeeding, I added so much weight. I've lost so much weight now. I added a lot of weight to this baby because I had to eat and eat. She did 1 year exclusive, 1 year, 2 months exclusive. And she breastfed for 2 years and 2 months. So you can imagine. So I put aside myself and my focus was on her. So I had to, you know, eat a lot and take more of fluid. You know, we take pepper soup, we take all of that. And this fluid you're taking also reduce your exposure, the intake of hot stuffs. You know, like I mentioned, pepper soup, tea, all of those. It makes your breast, you know, makes you to lactate. Those things that you take that make you to lactate, stay away from it. Some people take some medications, some supplements to help them to lactate well. So if you're in that category, you have to do away with those supplements. You have to do away with those things that helps you to lactate. Okay, then if you are in a category that takes what's it called now, fluid, hot stuffs like that, you don't have to bring it down to the minimum. Okay, reduce your intake and all of that, and then eat food, and then also to avoid being constipated, because if you are reducing your intake of fluid, there's that possibility of being constipated. So all you have to do, just like you are doing fasting, you know, little to take more of fruits and vegetables. Okay, you can stay away from cucumber and all of those that make you, and then that will also help you. Okay, by the time you start taking this, even the breast milk will not be that much for the baby to, so baby will notice that something is happening. There's reduction in his or her food, and their mind is also being prepared to stop that, to see it no more. Okay, then another tip again is this: you try, I don't know if you have somebody around that can help you with the baby, good and fine. Some of us are abroad, we don't have help like that, except our husbands. And you know, these men, some of them, their place of work, you can even pity for them. So you get help that can help you, you know, to distract baby, put baby to sleep early. You know, I happen to be one of those women that breastfeed baby to sleep. So this my daughter, she never slept since I gave birth to her without breast in her mouth. It's as serious as that. Every day she slept, whether in the noon or in the afternoon, in the morning, whenever she slept with breast in her mouth. I breastfed her to sleep. So it was something else that I had to work on. Okay, trying now to win her is a sacrifice, like I said. Trying now to stop her from sleeping without breast. It wasn't an easy journey, but you make up your mind. So if you have help that can help you, fine. But all I do that time was to put her on my back, you know, tie her. That helped me a lot. Just rock her around and she sleeps. Okay, before then I just put breast, she sleep, and I lay her down. But at this point, I now have to make sacrifice of rocking my baby to sleep. That time you can't even rock her. But when I made up my mind, I was ready for weaning, I had to make the sacrifice of rocking her to sleep. And sometimes my husband will help me, to the point that even now she'll go and bring her up and see if she carry her on your back. All right, so these are the tips that help me. So getting a help is something that can help you minimize your intake of fluid, your intake of hot stuffs. Okay, minimize how many times you breastfeed your baby for months. All right, if possible, not just for days, so that you don't affect the baby, and then so you don't feel the pain. Trust me, guys, I didn't feel the pain of, you know, weaning my baby till death. So that's a bit like, did I make this game? I didn't use garbage for 1 day. I remember my previous babies, we pack garbage in your bra. You will use ice block to massage. In fact, somebody mistakenly touched you, it was, the pain has been all so bad. If you're a woman, you know what breast engorgement is. It's a terrible pain. I pity for women that give birth and lose their babies, because what they go through is terrible. No, not talk much of after breastfeeding baby and you want to stop. So I didn't feel that. I felt to share it. It was a big relief. Okay, so if you follow these tips, trust me, you are going to be happy that you did. Number one, your baby will not be affected that much. My son, my boys, was their boys that came first. They cried whenever I was weaning them, because the times I win them, not whenever I win them, the time I win them, they cried a lot, because it was like stopping them what they were eating. So there was that detachment, and I felt the pain myself. Whenever they are crying, the breast is painful. But today, I am happy to tell you that you can wean your baby without breast engorgement, without pain, without fear of your baby being emotionally, tortured, and without you being stressed mentally. Trust me, just go to bed, sleep freely, and you wake up. When we started with no breastfeeding today, tomorrow, it will just be like that. She's there all the time, still coming to take breasts. But today, we are good to go, and she is doing so well, and I am good. My breast is fantastic, is in good condition, and I give God praise. So please, these are tips that can help you. If you're a first-time mom, try this. If you're a multiple mom who still have a baby to wean, if you don't come across any tip like this, please try this, and you'll be happy you did. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will appreciate you do well to like it, share it out, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. God bless you so much. Till I see you again, your girl Pillow. Are we done? You don't stop. Walk out.